Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to When I Feel Like It O'Clock. I didn't do any picks yesterday because, well, I didn't feel like it. What I did feel like doing was spending about 7 to 8 hours in a bath of Nutella. Very, very warm Nutella. Highly recommend it. Gets all the impurities out of your body, mind, and soul. Also, I went, of course, and did some Pilates at Chinky's House of Pilates and Yoga. Asked for Poon. There, I said it. Highly recommend it. And had all my massages. Still caught the 14 naps. It was a very eventful day. Everything on my to-do list got done, boys and girls. Yes. Um, oh, so I also had time to talk to the creator. He's doing fine. Jonathan Bertrat, or Bertrat, something like that. You know who you are. He hasn't talked to you in a while. If you could please just, give him a shout out. And anybody else out there who hasn't been talking to the creator lately, I would highly recommend you do. And he's very jealous, if you don't. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He's not a big fan of. Him and his wife aren't getting along right now either, so he would really do well to give him a call. He needs a little help himself. Creators just don't go out there doing everything for everybody all the time. Sometimes they need a little TLC too, right? Yes. Okay. Now let's get to our picks today, shall we? This is my NHL Pearls of Wisdom, by the way, if you don't know. I don't know how you wouldn't know, but if you somehow have just come out from under a rock and do not know my NHL Pearls of Wisdom, you may want to subscribe to this channel so you can get these fine pearls daily. And a vat of Hymies, of course, and a My NHL Pearls of Wisdom necklace will be helicoptered to your door. Okay, Panthers versus Devils. I'm going to. I actually picked the Panthers to beat Chicago last time out, and I don't know what my affinity is with these Panthers. Mostly, I'm a huge Luongo fan, and sometimes my heart gets ahead of my head. But they are really sucking bad. And I'm looking at their lineup afterwards, and I'm like, why do I think that these guys are going to win a single game? I got to take the Devils here 4-1. But the thing is, when you are a pick person like I am, and you're bringing this fine service, a real good sign of being a person that can do picks are the people that can get the picks right when the Panthers actually win one. Of course, I haven't did that yet, but I'm sure it'll happen. Flyers versus Pens. The Flyers are so inconsistent. Elliott is very inconsistent. He's going to be a nut. He's either going to be really, really good or really, really crappy. There's not much in between. Pens are looking a little better now. Crosby's starting to put up points, and they're at home. I think I got to go with the Pens. I'm going to say the Pens 5-3. Jackets versus Habs. Price is in net now. His first game looked pretty good, and he's healthy. This isn't one that I would actually bet on. I think it's going to be tight, but I think the depth on the Jackets forwards are just going to be too much even for Price to stop. Plus, they got Bobrovsky. Anyways, I'm going to take the Jackets 3-2. Wild versus the Jets. Jets just come off a road trip, but they had a little time off in between and got some rest. I think they're going to be just giving her here in this, trying to make an impression on this homestand. The Jets' home advantage is pretty darn good. They got some great fans there. I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to say 4-2. And it appears everybody's playing their number one in these games, by the way. And the Hawks versus the Ducks. Hawks at home. If Getzlaf or Kessler are back, I don't know if I think they're on the cusp of coming back. I'm going to take the Ducks here. But if they're not, I'm going to have to take the Hawks. Joe Quenneville, I'm going to continue on a little bit here with, there's been a lot of talk about how much coaching has an effect on teams, and a lot of people think that it's overrated, and I'm here to say, at least my opinion is that it's not overrated at all. It has a lot to do with it. If you want to see what a coach can do to a team, you look at Green in Vancouver. That guy is a genius. Just if you were a person that played the game and you watch the game and you see a coach that is able to motivate people, the thing that a lot of people have a hard time with coaching is that it's not quantifiable. I mean, you can't say, well, this person has a level of that or this or whatever. You can't put it on a chart. It's very instinctual, and it's like God given, creator given. And Green has it, and so does Q. I picked the Hawks to not make the playoffs, and that's on the back of the fact that I mentioned that you just don't know what Q can get out of a team. He is an absolutely brilliant motivator, an absolutely brilliant tactician, one of the best one of the best in the league, and one of the best ever. He's up in the echelon with Babcock and all the great Trots and all of those guys. I mean, they're just fantastic. And yes, most coaches would not have the Hawks in the situation that they're in with such a weak uh, depth that they have. He's brilliant, and I hope he will probably be a big reason to prove me wrong that the Hawks will make the playoffs. I'm taking the Hawks 3-1 here. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. I might just go slip in another Nutella bath. I may so I'll have a nap first though. Anyways, like I said, my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Get yourself a vat of Jaime's, slip into it, use it, enjoy it, pass it around. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.